Hello, welcome to this video. So I've got like one other Animal Crossing video on this channel, and it was like, I think it was just as I'd gotten my capture card, and it was essentially just a test video. And it was basically a walking tour of this island that I have. I will admit that I abandoned that island, well, that island being this island. And I say that just because I was doing the exact same thing on Animal Crossing every day. I was like clocking in for like 20 minutes, talking to villagers, giving them presents, digging up the fossils and then leaving. Like, that is basically all I was doing every day. And then I said, you want to know what? No, I am going to stop playing because I realised I wasn't actually doing anything. But then I won't lie, you can see it's the 4th of November. No idea when this video is going to come out or when it's going to be finished. Hoping it's going to be before the 3.0 update that's coming, and I will talk about that at some point. But yeah, you can tell the title is something to the effect of let's redecorate my entire island. That's it, that's the premise of this video. It's going to be very piecemeal because I don't have plans of what I want to do. I've got loads of places around my island that are just like this. Like just a random little volleyball court. I just made things and put things around my island. You can also see on my map that I've just got like all sorts of shit everywhere. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also, just to explain the name, I had a French era in COVID. Let's just ignore that and move on. So yeah, chunks of this will be just done off screen because if I'm gonna be doing a lot of my island, then that's just it. And also I don't really want to like terraform too much because a lot of my island is still natural from like how it started. And in the spirit of just redoing my whole island, I'm starting with my own house because I feel like that is a controlled area and I can do that. And in that video I made just walking around my island, I'm sure I did a little tour of the house, so I'm just gonna like slap some images up just of what the original house looked like. So I still have cockroaches. So I have already redone this room. Okay, no. The cockroaches are no longer under the furniture. Yeah, this is the room, the first and only room that I've redone already. If I'm not mistaken, the rooms to the left and right, I haven't touched them yet. Okay, no I haven't. Nor have I touched my basement, and I know I haven't touched my, like, second floor. I'm just gonna say my second floor is very jarring, so, like, this is essentially, this is a museum of every islander I've ever had and kicked off. Look, I said it was jarring, and it is. And I'm going to be honest, like, by doing this remodel, I am just going to gouge out my Happy Home Academy score, and I'm okay with that. This room up here, this did used to be a kitchen. And now how do I have roaches in my bathroom? I played this game last night. I am turning this room into a bathroom, as you can see. I haven't actually... I mean, I've not finished it because I feel like I'm just missing valuable things. I did, like, order some... Like, I ordered new walls, shit like that, just to make it look more like an actual bathroom. See, even just changing, like, the wallpaper and flooring, it just looks better. And to be honest, like, this toilet and... Also, big fan, do you like the screen that you can just see through anyway? Like, my idea was that it was just going to be, like, super vibey. And, like, have I seen other, like, bathrooms in Animal Crossing look exactly like this? Yes, I have, but honestly, I don't care. Because, like, I think this looks nice, and you can't tell me it doesn't. And, like, yes, it did used to be my kitchen. Whoops, slap the image up on screen. Bam! And this is what it looks like now. But what I do think I need a rug of some kind. But my issue, ladies, the issue standing is that I feel like I don't have a lot of rugs. But also, this is a bathroom, so I kind of don't want the rug to be going under the toilet, because who is wanting to be pissing on a carpet? Oh, actually, the shanty mat might work. Okay, you know what? I think the shanty mat's kind of like T-City You know what? It's not T-City Central. It's like the T-City suburbs. Like, it's getting there. It's getting to T-City Central. But to be honest, I feel like the only thing I really need in this room, I kind of want something on this wall. Like, on this wall, and that's it. Okay, I don't know how well it goes, but I've chucked this Sagittarius arrows. Shout out to the song Co-Star by Amari. First of all, stream Co-Star by Amari. Because that part of the song where she just says, like, Libra bitches are horrible. And, like, I'm sorry to the Libras in the audience. Like, what did you do to deserve Amari just telling you you're horrible? I should put, like, a mirror in here. There we go. I feel like maybe I need a plant somewhere, like I could shove something in that corner, but I feel like it's okay for now, so, ta-da, you're welcome, there's this room. And now, I fully won't lie, I am tempted to just leave this room as it is, because this is the... Like, this one and the room on the other side, these are the ones that are, like, I made with an idea in mind to be a specific thing related to me, because to me this is like a room where you can just like write, and I am also a big writer, so I might leave this, I'm not sure yet. I will say this room up here, I know exactly like what I want to do with it. I want this room to become like the bedroom, or like a bedroom. And I kinda want to, what is it? I want to try using partition walls. Something which, I'm going to be real, I've never done before, so I don't know how it's going to work. Or like how well it's going to go. But for now, it's time to like just drive my Happy Home Academy score into the ground. I will say, like, prior to this, I was getting like 220,000. And I think, like, the 11,000 pictures, like, hung on the walls probably had something to do with that. So I'm not entirely sure... Right, how big? Yeah, oopsie. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, how I'm gonna do this, because, like, part of me just... Can you tell I've never used partition walls before in this fuck-ass game? I kind of want to do, like, two separate things. Like, if I sort of do that and I can have, like, a bedroom around here. Oh, actually, no, that is T. If I have, like, the bedroom area itself here, plus cockroach, e-bugs, literally e-bugs, and then maybe sort of leave this area open to be, like, a living space almost. See, I can use my brain sometimes. My issue is, ladies, one of the many issues I have is I don't have a lot of furniture. I'm scrolling through a shitload of furniture. This is one of those things. There was a time where, like, I had the hashtag link to a treasure island. And part of me feels like I could just go use one of those. Oops, oh, I did not realize you could kill cockroaches by... I was about to say, to be fair, throwing furniture on a bug usually kills it, but those... Oh, you can't even... Can I... Oh, what's his name? Can I go see Cyrus to go customize those beds? So, fun fact, the answer was yes, I could go and change it at Halves Island. I feel like the brown colouring just looks nicer than the black. To me, the black bed just looked like... It felt like I would have had to have, like, locked myself into that kind of colour. I do also, like, when I say I'm, like, redoing it, I mean, like, redoing it down. Like, I want to take out the, what is it? Not the takeout, but I want to change the walls and the floors as well. This is, once again, these issues of... when I scroll down, I don't have that many that aren't just weird. Because, like, I don't want sand in my house. Like, I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to hashtag turn up at the club. Like, I also want to, like, skirt the line of basically, like, a real house. Like, when I say a real house, I mean I want it to look nice and also, like, a house that an actual person would live in. As opposed to those fake people. But I also, like, want something that has windows, and for a second I did think of, like, these wedding ones, but, like, why the hell does the partition wall have a window on it? Like, you mean to tell me I can just see through this window? I mean, it would have been fun if you could. Because, like, tell me why I'm genuinely considering the Nook Ink one. Because, like, I don't half own some shite in this game. But this one's alright. I've seen... No, that one's cute. Yeah, I feel like I'm stuck between a few. Oh, I did not see the cobwebs at first. See, I'm torn between, like, spooky, like, this white delicate blooms one, the purple rose, and the red art deco one. I feel like some of them are a bit too, like, old lady, like, old granny, but... I don't know, I kind of like... I feel like this one's, like, very inoffensive. And I also like that it has blinds on the windows as well. But this may very well be... Oh, actually, no, I don't hate this. Me with the design taste of an old woman. You heard it here first. Wait, no, that's Tarantino, actually. These two together, I kind of like... I kind of did one. I do need a rug. I want something that's like... I want something to like fill the space here. Something that like goes here, but then like goes down, if you get what I mean. Something that would be like, ooh, getting out of bed, let's put your toes on something nice and not just the hard cold floor. So I mean, I suppose it's the matter of like the shape and size of the ones I own. Oh, see, I like that purple shaggy one, so I might just actually put that put that there to fill that space for now. See, something in a sense like this vinyl sheet, except not a vinyl sheet. I can't lie, I'm trying a lot of these rugs, but this... it's this partition wall, it's making them... like, look off-center. Look, I realise in reality it doesn't actually matter, but, like, it's bothering me for no reason. So I've gone with a red vinyl rug. We don't need to worry about the fact that it's just a vinyl rug. Like, Animal Crossing doesn't know that. Animal Crossing does not care that it is a vinyl rug. I'm actually also gonna chuck these two curtain... Oh, hold on. Does that kind of look like it breaks up the room a bit? I feel like it does, but I don't know whether to put a screen there instead. Something to make it seem like it's an actual separate room. I realise I could put like more walls there, but I don't want to put walls there. I will say I know I kind of want a TV here, I think. Because, like, downstairs is sort of just, like, a living and hangout place. This is probably going to be, like, another sort of, like, living area. But to be honest, I'm fully just going off of vibes. And honestly, whatever comes out, comes out. Right, so I found a couple of things in storage that I feel like could go well in here, and I proceeded to also, like, I just did it off screen and went to Harv's Island to, like, change them up, Mimi. Like, changed the costume around. So, like, there is this wardrobe that I did just, like, change its wood to match the bed, just 'cause I thought it'd be cute. Originally, I put my, just, like, my work table down to see if I could do anything with it, but I kind of like it there, and I kind of think it matches the wall. And then I thought, I have this, like, pull-up bar. In my mind, it makes sense it would go here, because do I work out? No. Do I go to the gym? I used to. But it's one of those things that, like, yeah, it would live up in my bedroom. And then I'm chucking one of these wooden bookshelves down because, to be honest, they're probably the item that I use the most. And then I found, like, a kotatsu because I felt like that would be, one, a good space filler, but also, like, you sit under them, you sit around the TV in them. And then I did buy an antique console table just from Nook, but I don't know where it's gonna go or if it's gonna, like, fit anywhere, to be honest. Except maybe, like, next to the bookshelf. I do feel like I need just, like, little trinkets. Or not even trinkets, just, like, decorative items. The concept of considering a snail a decorative item. Yeah, let's perceive the snail, why not? You know what? No, oopsie. The snail can watch TV. There you go. The snail is watching TV. Ooh, fun. Okay, I didn't realise the cricket made noise. You know what? The cricket can live up there. It'll be something just to, like, literally make some, like, raise your hand if you are Cricket Nation. And no, I don't mean the sports. Even just a little chirp from time to time from a cricket, I think it'd be cute. I don't know why I feel like just having boxes in the corner is cute. Just like storage. It's like, yeah, I've got stuff. What's in there? Ooh. And I mean, you can still technically get round to all 4 parts of the kotatsu, so y'all can sit. See, do I put one of Demi Lovato's favourite dishes on the kotatsu as well? I read a book this year. I say this year, like, so the goal of this video is to get it out before the 3.0 update, which I think was January 26th. So by me, if this video comes out in January, this year doesn't really apply, but in the year, the year before, January 2026. How about that? I read a book called The Build-A-Boyfriend Project. Incredible, talented, stunning, brilliant, amazing book. Go read it. The main character's love interest was also based off Wonho, the K-pop idol. Big fan of that. All of this is to say there was a Demi Lovato reference in there because there's this guy Peter and he has a Hinge profile. Stream Hinge Boy by Julia Wolf, and then once you've streamed Hinge Boy, go stream the entire of Pressure by Julia Wolf. Incredible album, fantastic album. I'm recording this video like prior to, Spotify Wrapped for 2025 coming out. My guess is that Julia Wolf is going to be my top artist. Like, I'd be surprised if she's not. Also, yes, I am just looking for some cute little, like, food item to... Ooh! A festival zongi. That looks good. Ooh, wait, what are these? Songpyeon. Ooh, wait, that's hot. Serve. And also slay. You know what? I've got the tea on the boxes there, so Tangyuan... You know what, we're going to have the Songpyeon, and I've already forgotten the name of the other thing. There we go. We can have some food alongside the snail that's watching TV. I have also sadly discovered that you can't put things on the partition walls. Like, I would have liked to have hung something on the partition wall facing the bed, but I can't. Which is honestly a hate crime. Can I put stuff under the TV? Because if I can, do I have any more cardboard boxes? Oh, I do. Let's put a cardboard box under the TV. There we go. Wait, hold up, wait, let me add my twos, can I? Oh, sick, I can. Right, so I just changed the box to make it, like, more fitting, I think. Like, more fitting of, like, the colour scheme. And I think something could go in this space here. But at the same time, could I even walk through there? I don't... I think I could, yeah, if I put something here. Hold on. I've just put the Lily record player there just to fill a hole. Because I kind of want something just to play music, but I like that there. Like, I'm cool with that. And I think, other than the... ignoring this giant space here, like I say, I have ordered the antique console table that I am going to shove there. I could time travel, but I'm lazy. Just literally, I am Rachel Lester lazy at the moment. And then if I just put the fish... actually, no, that fish print fits there quite well. You know what? This room's done. I'm quite happy with it as well. Good. Yeah, I think I'm... Maybe, I think I could put something on this wall here as well. I want to clutter it up more. I want to make it look like lived in. There we go, I'll just put the bug poster there. So, I mean, once the antique console table shows up and I, like, wang it here, I think this room's done as well. So, I like the idea of this room. I also have a goldfish in here for some reason. It's kind of like a mishmash of, like, hobbies. There's, like, TV. It's kind of like a sewing room, except I can't sew in real life, so I don't know why I've done it. I think if I look in my storage, I have like a gaming desk in here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's literally a game. Can I fit the gaming display? I can. I kind of want to do the whole room around the gaming desk. See, I want it to be like, for lack of better phrasing, a gamer room, but like, not like loud and try. Like, I don't like those gamers that just scream at everything. That is not entertaining to me. Shout out to that chicken. Like, to me, loud does not equal funny. Like, sorry to the people that does work for you. Like, I'm sorry to the loud equals funny community, but I am not one of you. Why are there so many women on the screen? So I think I'm kind of going to do what I did with the upstairs bedroom. Like, I think I'm just going to go through my storage, chuck out items that I'd kind of like to use. Also, love these fuck-ass double sofas. Love them. Love pink. Yeah, I'm kind of just going to chuck out items that I want to use and see what I can do. Also, mad as hell at myself. I had an antique console table, so I just paid 17,000 bells for no reason for another one. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just redid the entire room. Just like off screen. Here we go. It's very kind of similar, I left the flooring and honestly some of the wall decor. I just kind of like shifted everything around. And you know, I just figured having like a switch and some Frenched fries by the computer kind of made sense. I will say, I have decided I am just gonna, like, this room that I'm walking into, I think I'm just gonna leave this one as it is, because this is one where I'm like, yeah, that one is tea. I mean, maybe I'll change the albums on the wall, because once again, they are very 2020, but other than that, it is just my river that, like, I need to change. A part of me... Okay. Sure, why not? I think I might actually keep it as a river, you know? But I might just, like, change my costume, Mimi, change it around a bit. So, you know what? We're gonna Pink Friday Roman Reloaded the re-up. What is it? The river, and then I think the house is gonna be done. Wow, and the updated river has arrived. I'll be honest, all I really did was kind of move things around, changed the bathtub to an actual bathtub and just added more bamboo stuff in. It's kind of like just a different version of the same room. So that means that my house is now done. So like with my house now unfortunately being done, that does sadly mean I have to take on the outside. I've been doing this so long. No, that's a lie. I have not been playing it that long. I've been doing it in spurts. It is still the same day for me. But I've had an idea about what I want to do for this section. So for my house specifically, because I am just big and greedy, I do want to keep this plot how it is, sort of like here. Like, I'm quite happy with the size, but what I might do is get rid of the paths, move my house over to this section here, just so that I've got, like, more space this side, one for activities, but also I want to make it more like a proper garden. Like, I want to have some flowers and, like, some of the crops growing, so, like, that's what I want to do here. Then for this section, I've had an idea. I don't know how it's going to turn out. So I'm probably going to have to just quickly bring up my map just to give a bit of context. So like Marina and Graham, they are like my two permanent islanders. They are the only ones who can never leave. Marina, because she is my favourite islander of all time, and I do have a tattoo of her. Like Queen Mother Icon Marina. And then Graham's just a weird bitch, and I just like him. So what I'm thinking is, I like where Marina's house is, like, down here by the beach. What I think I want to do is, basically I'm gonna, like, raise this whole area, like, get rid of the food truck, get rid of the volleyball court, move Graham's house down here so it sort of makes them, like, neighbours. That's the vibe I'm going for, like, so those two are next door neighbours down by the beach. And then originally I was gonna do, like, just a lake here, but, like, I didn't realise how much space there was, so there's going to be a lake, like a large body of water, but then I'm going to need to do something else with all of that space. So just to make life a bit easier, what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to have to move my house down to the beach to be able to move it across, I think. And then I'm going to basically pick up everything here and move Graham's house, like, nearish Marina's, like, this sort of area. And then we've sort of got, like, a bit more space this side. So, I mean, I'll see you when everything's moved. Alright, so it's night time on a different day. I'm not gonna lie, I visited a couple of treasure islands, and I'm not opposed to admitting that because I know the vibe I want for this whole lake section. Like, you can see I've made a start. I do want, like, more plants just to be chucked around. I did already finish Marina and Graham's houses. I kind of want to redo Graham's house and like shove a bit more shit outside, but I just don't know what yet. But like I say, I have an idea, and part of it includes getting rid of this like random patch of dirt. And I mean, I could always like download some, custom designs, because I have done it before. Because I mean, just having like a singular windmill here, just on like the regular grass, I feel like it needs to be on some kind of other ground. I don't know. But yeah, there's like a little seating area over there, and I was thinking if I do like, there it is, a proper like outdoor cooking space here. But not just like a proper cooking space, just like a full on like big hangout area. Like, like I went to a couple of, treasure islands, and I just picked up like anything that looked remotely, anything that looked like remotely outdoorsy. Because like I picked up a few, of these chairs as well. This is, mind you, this is all in conjunction with all of the stuff I ordered from both the Nook Man and like Paradise Planning as well. And this is where I'm wanting to use like custom designs, because putting all of this stuff like down here is all good and well, but like, what is the point when like it's just on grass? And I know saying just on grass sounds a bit stupid, but like, there needs to be a bit more diversity in my mind, I feel like. Because like, this is cute, but also I feel like I low-key need a table somewhere. And I mean like, oh there we go. Speaking of tables, I had one in the pocket. Like, have I done something with this? Like, I feel like there's not... Like, I didn't fully eat, but I kind of nibbled. You know? To me, the idea is here. Where's the helicopter? There it is. And I feel like putting some toys here as well, and like the kids' tent, the helicopter, it's like a full family gathering. Like, that is the idea. So if I also put like the record player, there it is. If I pop the record player on here and have it, to be honest, I'm not going to play music just in case. Like, I don't know what the state of copyright is with KK Slider songs, but I don't trust them entirely. Although, do y'all remember that time? It was probably like back in 2020. Like, when this game was, like, at its peak, and everyone was just, like, using Bubblegum KK for everything. Like, don't get me wrong, Bubblegum KK is a cute song. I think I'm in the wrong thing. I want to find all me foods. What would we consider, like, an apple pie? You'd bring an apple pie to a picnic, wouldn't you? I have no idea. Like, oh, mooncakes, yeah, I'd fuck with mooncakes. And I feel like I need a drink as well, so... You know what, if we're just camping, I feel like we're more likely to just have a coconut juice. And maybe a tomato juice. So, like, if I place a coconut juice here, like, that kind of makes sense. It's whoever's sat here, that's their coconut juice. Now, does this outdoor kitchen count as a... Oh, good, it does. I was going to say, does it count as a thing? Once again, just me forever knowing what words I mean, but just never saying them. Actually, different thought. Should I maybe, like, push this up a bit further and then just, like, have... Where are me moon cakes? There they are. There we go. So it's like there's food and drink here as well. Like, these tires, I brought them just for a little bit of a vibe. You know what? I'll put a pie on there. Why not? Just kidding. No, I won't. I know what do I have ants anywhere? I don't know, I don't think I do have ants anywhere. I was gonna say I could like, no, you can't do that, can you? I was gonna say I'll place down ants, but I don't think you can. Oh. Oh, I've got shooting stars, love that, okay. Stream Shooting Star by Moon, that is an incredible song. I have also seen Katie Gavin, lead singer of Moona. She's been posting that like album 3's nearly done. Love that. Love Pink. But I think like this little section done. I just need to like add the plants in. Okay, see, by putting that row of trees there, I feel like I've made a bit of noise. But I feel like I maybe need, like, a couple trees this side of the river as well. So I might... Well, to be fair, I need to just generally fix this space. But yeah, this is a start. It looks like shit, but you're welcome. You know, I'm not gonna lie by Rebecca Black. All I've been doing is stealing trees from other parts of my island. So, like, if you ignore all of the naked parts of my island, like, it looks really good. This place looks incredible. Perfect 10 out of 10. 5-star island. Can I... Oh, good, you can sneak past there. I'm probably gonna rejig the... What is it? The river just so it's not as close to this lake as it is. But I think I'm also gonna chuck some plants down, like just some flowers. Even just like literally even if it's just like one set of flowers. Actually I don't know. Definitely flowers like around the outset or like the outskirts. You know, some behind the outdoor kitchen, and then I think I can call this place, like, good and done. The way that I'm honestly just, like, uprooting flowers and plants, once again, just from anywhere on my island, a lot of people would be scared. A lot of people would be scared. And they would be right to be. I wasn't fully intending just to make it like all white flowers around here, but it is just what I picked up. It's just what was there. Because, like, my logic is to make it, like, natural, but, like, not done up natural, if that makes sense. To make it look like all of this shit's, like, naturally occurring, that's what I'm going for. If you ignore the fact that there are houses here, and houses are obviously not... Like, brick and mortar isn't naturally occurring. There we go, I've done a few more flowers. Just, literally just some roses I picked up elsewhere. There goes a balloon. I think that might be it for this little section. Once again, I do need to play with either paths or custom designs just to, like... make this area look a bit nicer. I might do some bits under, like, say, the tables and chairs, but I think that's going to be this section more or less done. Once again, paths notwithstanding. I do want to say I don't think I'm going to show absolutely everything that I do on this island, because I don't want this video to be like 12 hours long. I don't have the patience or the bandwidth for that. So I think it's more going to be like a Lord supercut of it, because I've still got like these weird awkward sections to worry about and like to fill in and do something with. So I think it's more just going to be like a highlights reel of like major changes. So I'll see you for whatever I decide to do next. Hello, welcome to the entrance of my island. I've kind of just like upended the entire bottom half of the island. Like, if I can just whack an image of what the old map used to look like, I've kind of I've gutted out this right-hand part, and I've like redone me waterways for the most part. But this section, I've put in a little, like, beachside market area. Ignoring the bits on the floor, I've got all of this shit in my pockets as well. This is one of those, I've got a vague idea, but, like, I don't know how the execution's gonna work. So, honestly, good luck, we're gonna see how it turns out. Because, like, I've kind of just made stuff, and I'm gonna hope it all looks nice. I don't know whether it will, but I'm just going to do that. There was, like, when I've made these natural garden bits, there was another, like, smaller table. I've got, like, 3 hardwood and some iron nuggets left. I don't know whether I've got enough to make, like, just a little table. The answer to that would be no, so give me just 1 second. But, I mean, for now, I've been, like, playing, like, little bits off screen, and then what I've mostly been doing off screen is that's where I've been just, like, collecting items, clearing out spaces of, like, what I think I want to do. If I feel like I need a second chair, I'll put another one on this side. But I kinda just want to make it like, you know, a cutesy little place that, like, you can come get food and snacks, hang out by the beach. There we go. I do want to chuck stuff on, obviously, these. On these, like, little stalls. Where? Cardboard. I love a good cardboard box. Evidently. Right, so if, can the frozen drink machine, okay, I was going to say, can it fit on one of the boxes? No, it cannot. Can it go in a stall, or does it need to just stand? Right, it needs to just stand, that's fine. And I feel like this would be a place where they just, like, want you to spend money, so if I just took, like, a little capsule machine there, I had things, frozen drink machine, question mark, can that sit on top of here? Damn, I really had these plans, and this game just said, you know what? No, you're not going to do any of that. Oh, the the espresso, because famously that is that me espresso. I'm certain they can go on here. So if I do, like, hopefully it doesn't sit its... I was going to say hopefully it doesn't sit its fat ass in the middle, but lo and behold, it went and did that anyway. So there we go, we've kind of got Ike is thinking in the background, good for Ike. So we've got kind of like a, what is it, a little drink station. There were like mugs I had in me thing somewhere. Or are they still on the floor? Sister, I need one of them there, the thank you mom mug. Also, very off-putting that it's like the American spelling of mom. Ta-da. I changed my mind. I don't like that there. I think that if I can squeeze that in, I'm just going to shove that on the table. And I think I'm going to, like, try and find... There we go. I'm going to try and... I was going to say find me foods as if they're not just, like, slapped on the floor. Because, like, if there's a drink station there, I do want to put food on the other one. Alternatively, you can just look at this very nice bread. That was the wrong button, but you're welcome. Who doesn't love bread? Right, and I think this pull-apart bread is in a pan? Right, so in that case, that can sit on the table. And then there's, if I pop the Japanese style meal here, it can, I mean, definitely, ooh, that does not fit on there in the slightest. If I slap that on there, it doesn't look as bad. You want to know what? No. I'm going to see if I can't put the meal in the middle of the table. I suppose this is the issue, ladies, by, like, trying to do all of this outside. Hello, where is my meal? Fine, it's just gonna... it's gonna look horrible and it's just gonna have to, like, slide off the edge. It's fine. If whoever's sitting here, if they knock it over, that's their own fault. Like, I cannot be held responsible for their stupidity. Right, and there was the... Oh, actually, no, there was the shaved ice maker. I could put that one here on the beach each. Ninki Minjaj. 100% not the item I wanted to chuck down, but you want to know what? It works. Like, you just got to go with it. Right, it was the shaved ice maker. I know what I'm doing, trust me. There we go. And I think if I just quickly run back... I'm going to need more stuff for this area. Like, I chucked down loads of shit and I thought that would be enough, but evidently it's not. I know in, like, my food section I do have some ice creams. Theoretically, I could chuck them on the beach. Here we go. You know what? I don't care that they're just on a slab of ice. It's going to have to do. The vibe's going to be totally rotten, but that's okay. Because it's like, ooh, it's hot on the beach. Get yourself like a frozen drink, an ice cream, or some shaved ice. See, there's an idea. It's cute. I am telling you it's cute, and you will believe me. Right, so... maybe this rolling cart, if I do it sort of like that... I kinda don't... I think I might just like leave a space between these ones just so it doesn't look too crowded. And then I had, where was it? I'll chuck some bamboo grass down. It'll be... ooh, actually no, this can go in the corner up here next to the capsule machine. So it's like, ooh, make a wish and get a little capsule toy. There's an idea. Whether the idea will manifest into anything good, who knows? Can you... yeah, we go. The snack machine can fit through that. I feel like in all of this open space, I need something else. Or maybe, to be honest, maybe even just some more seating. Because I had... I've got a plastic bench in my pockets. Would this look like violently out of place? See, I can't tell whether that's like violently out of place or it just like looks like you're looking out to sea. Look, this is what happens when I just don't go into something with a plan. Right, these cardboard boxes... see, my logic is these cardboard boxes are like all of these store stock. Like, that is the logic I'm going with. And then it can... if the cardboard box will sit up here, it'll be sort of like this one isn't quite open yet. There you go. See, look, I do have some smart ideas sometimes. I did randomly pick up a piece of, like, construction scaffolding. Don't know where it came from, so I wonder if I could just, like, chuck it here. Oh, that is bigger than I was expecting it to be. It was bigger than I was expecting it to be. Like, I've got that, and then I've also got this tire stack, so it's sort of like not everything is quite finished, if that's a vibe. Oh, gag, I didn't even know you could put stuff on there. Yeah, and then the other cardboard box can sit on there. See, am I crazy, or does that kind of make this place a little bit more three-dimensional if I put, like, stuff outside of it? Oh, there we go. See, I think that works better. I picked up the cardboard box, put the drink machine there instead. It's like a full-on drink station now. Don't know whether this idea is gonna work, but oopsie. Well, I could also sit down. Not what I wanted in the slightest, once again. I had two plastic benches, so if I sort of have them, like... they're facing each other. Or is that ugly? That feels kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. What I'll do is, I'm gonna make a couple more of these chairs and another one of those little tables, because I feel like that would just look better in the space. And then I could put some other food thing on the table. Right, see, I think that, personally, I think that's filled the space better. And if I chuck this sandwich set on here, in a way it's like whoever sat here is like, they're sharing it, I guess? I don't know, I'm trying something. Can I place a horseshoe crab on here? Perfect, I can. This horseshoe crab is the construction worker. Would it be in poor taste to put a snapping turtle down here as well? Because, like, they are the workers. They are the ones working here. You know what? No, you want to know what? No, I'm going to put the snapping turtle down as well. There we go. The snapping turtle and the horseshoe crab, they're the ones working here. No, I've just had a great idea. Hold on. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, hey, Ike. I guess he's appreciating all of this. This is a little market run by sea creatures. Yeah, little market run by sea creatures. I think this is perfect. Wow, honestly, yeah, me too, Ike. I am just dumbfounded by that chair. Oh, is he having a seat? Oh, you know what, Ike? Well, yes. Look, it was short-lived, and did I try and get a photo? Yes, I did, but did he walk away? Yes, he did. Where are we going now, Ike? Are we just appreciating my absolutely diabolically bad decorating skills? I feel like maybe I need one more thing. Oh, hold on, I've got this revolving... There we go. Spice rack. I will say all of this bread, it doesn't really make sense as to where everyone's getting all of this food. Like, maybe I should chuck a stove down. You know what? Honestly, me too, I'm also gagged by this. So I wanted to do the museum while I was here as well. Have I thought this through? Not particularly. But I mean, I visited the, what is it? Not Halves Island, but the other one. That did not go where I wanted it to, but slay, I guess. Yeah, I went to the Happy Home Paradise Island, and I just picked up some, like, glowing shit and some vines. I figured, oh good, that did that. Precisely what I wanted it to. I have sorted out some bits. You can see not very many. And then I've also got like 7,000, I've got a Papa Bear for some reason, 7,000 fossils. To be honest, these fossils are all just bits and bobs that I have just like accumulated while I've been like redoing this island. Girl, don't lie to me, there's loads of room. Oh, gag, I didn't know that actually glowed. Look, I understand it's called a glowing moss pond, but I didn't think it would actually glow. So, I'm fully... Well, I was going to say I'm doing this area by... I'm doing the entire island by vibe. Slay. I'm definitely going to... pick up a few more trees and some more plants. Also, that rock was just already there, and I think I'm going to leave it there, to be honest, because it looks alright. I don't know whether this pike is going to stay here. Literally, I just caught it one day, and I was like, it can just sit here, it's fine. So I've started by slapping the pike down here. The pike will be staring at everyone who comes in and judging them. That is mainly why I put it there. Because, honestly, all you need in your life is a judgmental fish. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Right. And what about her? Oh, that's a seat. I'll slap it. It kind of looks like there's just, like, busted ruins. It's fine. I feel like I maybe should have either visited another treasure island to grab a few more of those, because, like, I've got one ruined seat left. And, I mean, I did, like, say all of these... Oh, good lord. Oh, there we go. I want stuff like this. Stuff that just looks like a rock. Like, I've got those two little weird bitches. The shark tooth pattern, I'm pretty sure that's on like a pedestal, isn't it? Oh, perfect, it isn't. Mama, that looks like a trilobite to me. Alright, so can I slap this seat here? Good. Right, so then I think I'm gonna... Ooh, I want to chuck this statue down and, like, have these... Oh, I know. I'll put this thing... If I put this on top of the pike, they can be the little judgmental bitches for people coming into the museum. Perfect. They're besties. I'll chuck something here. That is a papa... Why do I have a papa bear? Like, I have really just accumulated things and I don't know where they all came from. Right, if that wants to get slapped there... There we go. And Miss Sharktooth Pattern Grande, she can sit here. And if I slap it like that, it's almost like it goes along with the river. There we go. This statue, it can probably just sit next to a tree, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. And then now, I think more or less what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick these up, because I don't think I'm going to use them. The bench I might, actually. Let me, There we go. We'll have a garden bench. And I will shift it so my little judgmental bitches can still see. I mean, I guess I could pop it here. It kind of looks like it fits there, and then I can have like a live tree sort of here. Slay, okay. But I do also want to make some paths. I'm faulty. I'm just going to use the exact same like pathing method that I've been using for this entire island, which is just like this dirt path, like slapped down haphazardly, just so it sort of looks like a path. Because... my god, this one bit of path is my mortal enemy now. Because, like I said, the vibe I'm going for is like, it's somewhere that people live. What a shock, this is somewhere that people live. But, like, it's not being overdone, if that makes sense. Like, you know how you'll see those people's islands that just have, like, custom designs and custom paths on literally every spot of their island? Like, I don't want that. See, I think I'm gonna sort of like just leave it at that. Maybe slap a few more down. There we go. To me, that looks more like a path. Because, like, this is a place where people live, but you can also tell where people go, you know, more often than not. So, love the concept of your islander just inhaling, like, 10 bits of fruit just to feed themselves. Like, could a normal person eat 10 oranges in one sitting? Like, is that real? Is that realistic? You know, press the number 1 in the comments if you have eaten 10 full-size oranges in one sitting. But also, like, look at the size of these bitches. Like, if you compare that orange to, like, the size of my islander's head, like, you do that realistically with an orange in the size of your head as well. Right, if I plop a tree here, it'll be like the pike and the little skeleton of being kind of hidden. I mean, granted, they're both in like massive tanks, or like the pike is in a massive tank. That's not the point. The point is it looks like they're judging everyone for coming in here. Right, I feel like... you know what, I'm just going to eat some of these cherries. I feel like I could shove some more trees in, and then I'm going to shove some of this glowing moss down and steal some more flowers from other parts of my island. But also, like, why are these cherries bigger than this bitch's fists? Like, once again, look at your hand. Imagine you have a cherry the size of your fist. Hold on, guys. Marina break, marina break. Is that? I think it is. You've got a Zen cushion. You couldn't have known this, but that's something I've been looking everywhere for. Do you think you might part with it for me? Not for free. I'll trade you my heart. You know what, Marina? Sure. Since I literally have you tattooed on my body, you can have this Zen cushion, because I don't know why it was up there, and I don't know what I was going to use it for. You're welcome, Queen. You want to know what? Yeah. I am. You know what? There we go. This is my new museum. My issue, ladies, is that, like, I don't know what I want to do next. Because I've got, like, if you look at the top, whose house is that up there? I don't know whose it is. It's by Fret's house. I've got this just random submerged lake. I do really like that, but to be honest, I think I might cover that up and either put a house in there, or I've got a farm I want to shove somewhere. Because for where my campsite is now, I want to move that up onto the bit of land just above it and make it, like, more natural. But I've still got to, like, fit my shop somewhere and, like, move my little farm somewhere. I just don't know where to put them. Right, hello. So, this little area here, this is just to the left of the entrance, as you can see. Because I've been consuming more, like, Animal Crossing decorating content, I have been getting that Animal Crossing decorating content suggested to me on TikTok, and I will say I'm pretty sure, like, the TikTok people, they just be stealing photos from each other. So I'm gonna put the image, like the reference image I saw on screen now. Bam! Of, like, this little postal area. And I figured putting the postal area, like, conceptually and thematically it makes sense to have it, like, by the entrance of the island. So I've, like, cordoned off this, like, it's just a very small section. Also, there's, hold on, this little plaza, like, right in front of the town hall or resident services. Stole this off of TikTok as well. I'll chuck that image up on screen as well. Bam! Like, I just took a few liberties of, like, the actual items that I used. And also, violently unrelated, that, which house is it? Once again, I don't know where any of my residents live. Yeah, this bit just to the right of Fret's house, that bit that's lower down. I want that to be one of two things. I either want it to be like a little quarry, like where all of my stones regenerate, because I have destroyed them all. Either that, or I'm going to make that like a little quote-unquote bamboo farm, and I'm going to, like, move all of my bamboo plants in there, and then just let my rocks spawn wherever. Because, I mean, ignoring the fact that, like, I have just been stealing ideas off of TikTok. Like, I'm not even gonna... I'm not even gonna pretend that a lot of these ideas are mine. Some of them absolutely have been, like... I've moved both of the shops now, like, off of the... Off of the beach. Let's go to the beach, each Ninky Minjaj. Like, I've moved them all off of there. And I'm gonna do, like, a little plaza/display area for both of them. Like, with the Nook shop, the Nook Man's shop, there's a locker. Like, I'm gonna do a few, like, stores outside of there. Whereas, like, the Able Sisters, I'm going to, like... That is not where I wanted that fax machine. With, like, the Able Sisters, I'm gonna do, like, a little clothing display. Like, I've bought a bunch of racks and some, like, Sister, there is room there, don't lie to me, game. And, like, little display areas. Like, I know this is meant to be, like, a postal area, like, if you live in the UK, I don't know if the US has any of these, but, like, in-post lockers... This is what this is meant to represent. This is, like, my island's in-post locker. Although I am realising that I don't know whether I've got enough items to, like, fill this space properly. Like, I did get an outdoor table to kind of represent, ooh, you're slapping your item down to, like, wrap it up. And I want this little globe to sit here because, in a sense, it's supposed to represent, like, an address book. Like, that is the goal. It's meant to be like a little address book. And then, I mean, like, this utility wagon, I just think it looks cute. And it kind of looks like supplies as well. And to be honest, in the sense that, so does that little rolling cart. Right, so if I'm gonna pull this rolling cart. Actually, no, I'll leave it there. I have these stacked shoe boxes. Can they fit on these cardboard boxes? No, they cannot. Right. In that case, you know what? I think I might just put the shoe boxes on this table and then be done with it. Yeah, there we go. This is, like, I feel like I could put something in this space, but to be honest, I quite like it how it is, even if it does look a bit empty. Because the one I saw on TikTok has a, like, public telephone like this, which I realise I could put on, but, like, I've got a phone box. Okay, I've picked a few more items out of storage that I think would work. So I've got an analog kitchen scale, the logic being you need to weigh what you're sending. So, like, to me that makes sense. And then the other two, I got a bin and some scattered papers, so I think I'm going to put the garbage pail there. I don't like how violently blue the bin is, so I think maybe if I could change the colour, I might do. And then these scattered papers, can I put them down here? Is there room? There we go. Right, I've shifted the bin. Yeah, that's this little bit. I feel like I probably could get another one of those scattered papers and chuck it here, but I don't want to do, you know, hashtag team too much. So that's this little bit, and now I've got some items up by my campsite, so I figure I might go slap them down. Right, so I've got some bits up here, and to be honest, I think I could stand to have a few more flowers and also some more, like, cedar trees. See, I've barely got any items here, and I don't know, like, whether I'm gonna fully... See, my logic is, ooh, I need to put loads of items, but the idea is this is meant to be, like, the highest part of the island, and it's meant to be, like, full of nature, so I feel like I can probably get away with fewer items up here, but just, like, replacing it more with some, what is it? More with, like, plants and things like that. Oh, here's that other random little seating area that I stole off TikTok that I found. I'll slap an image of it up on screen that I saw. Bam! There we go, the skeleton's hidden now behind some plumeria, it's fine. My goal for the end of this video is to have a proper wander around, so, like, once everything's done. So I think for now, my little, yes, I am tapping my nails on my water bottle. The campsite's done for now. I just need more plants up here that I'll do elsewhere. So I've, like, set up this little just area in front of the Able Sisters. There is this bit of water that, like, I don't know if I'm just going to get rid of it or just, like, maybe expand it a bit so it turns into an actual pond. I did originally have, like, a little waterfall going here, but, like, I don't know if I want to just, like, get rid of it, maybe. I'm not sure. Because at first I was going to, like, make it wide enough so that I'd need another bridge, but then I don't know whether I've got the space. Like, the only other thing I'm thinking of would be to, like, cut off the water down there and, like, put water sort of in this area so that I'd need a bridge. I don't know. So with the Able Sisters, I'm kind of doing exactly what I'm going to be doing with the Nook Man's shop or the Nook Children's shop, in that, like, yeah, obviously, yes, you buy stuff inside, but I'm going to do this whole, like, outdoor area that's, like, for sale, basically. But, like, my issue is I've just brought that many things with me. I don't know, like, what I need / what I want. Like, that's the most heinous part of it. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna be, you know, chucking things down. Where's my other merchandise table? Because I feel like that would fit perfectly here. There it is. Like, I could push it all the way back, but I don't like how it clips into the cliff. Unless I shove it, like, here. Or, considering it doesn't fit, it might just have to sit here instead. And, like, maybe I could just find, like, hats and accessories and just chuck them there. There we go, yeah, they look better with a bit of space between them. There we go, like, those hanger racks can fit there. Maybe if I've got a third one, that can get chucked there, because, okay, ignore the fact I need to change the colours of it so it's not just the same clothes. It's like you can still see inside, because you don't need to look at them ties. Like, I'm sorry, you don't. Okay, so that mid-sized clothing rack was way bigger than I was expecting it to be. God, I'm so sorry. Oh, actually, no, there's a thought. I'll pick up those and put this one at the back. This looks like it'd fit better. See, this is what happens when you don't just, like, steal items or, like, steal ideas from TikTok. You just, like... like, the whole thing is just vibe-based. And I'm just hoping for the best and hoping it looks alright. So then if I put that hanger rack there... And I think this one's gonna have to... no, because I don't want to block the entrance. Where... I don't remember... Like I say, I don't remember which one's which. This isn't the... What is it? I want the lighter coloured ones. It's not that one. So then I'm presuming it's this one. There we go, yes. And to be honest... I mean, I'll chuck something here just for size and see what happens, never mind, because the game doesn't want me to. Yeah, because, like, where I've put these, what is it? Where I've put these fences, I can't really put much there, just for size. So what I think I might actually do is, where was my mannequin? There it is. I'll plop my mannequin there. I might, to be honest, just get some stuff to put on top of here and leave this bit, like, blank. Change of plan, actually. I'm just going to change the entrance. How about that? Then I've got a bit more space. See, I can make smart choices sometimes. Because I'm going to be honest, it's not exactly like I shop at the Able Sisters all that much. So then if I shift this table all the way to the end... Yep, that can sit in there. Then I've got space for... I have a couple of other tables, except I don't know where they are. How big's this sewing machine? Oh, that's a... Ooh, there's a thought, actually, yes. So I've got this long folding... Don't like that colour. So if I use my best friend, the outdoor table... That's fine, I can pull it back. The fact of it being a different colour is absolutely fine because the merchandise tables either side of it, they are the same colour. So I can... Where's the sewing machine? I can slap the sewing machine on top whenever I find it. So it's like, ooh, if you need alterations, you can get them. And then let me actually just run into my storage because I'm sure I've got like a sturdy sewing box in there. So fun fact, I didn't have it, but I have. I have had an idea of what I could do instead. So I will say I did actually pick out some items to place on these tables. Like I got a couple bags, but I'm just gonna... Yeah, some of them just like aren't working. So that's fine. You know what? Maybe it's okay to leave like one space blank. But also I had a second snapping turtle, so I need the turtle to be facing the sewing machine. Because I want it to look like the turtle is the one sewing. Close enough, that'll do. So then if I chuck them... if I chuck them there... And if I put my sewing machine back on the table... There we go. The turtle works here, it's fine. Anyway, that's the Able Sisters done. Right, so... I also want to do the... Basically, around the back of Nook's... Well, I say around the back. I want to do the front and back of Nook's Cranny. You can see I've sort of set something up here. I kind of want to make, obviously, a marketplace. But, like, around the back, ignoring the warp pipe that I've put here, because I've never actually used these little bitches before. And, like, I have made my warp pipe come to my secret beach, which I also need to redo. First of all, let's go to the beach each. Let's go get away. But I've basically corralled a shitload of items to, like... Look, ignore the Cheetos army. Ignore that. I've, like, organised a bunch of random stuff just to chuck around the back of, what is it? Nooks. My first issue is, like, I want the... What is it? I want the warp pipe here. Like I said, because I've never used them. I just don't know, like, which partitions to, like, hide it behind. Because, like, I do want, you know, a partition here. But, like, I don't know if, to be honest, if simple panels would work. Or if... My issue is, around here is meant to look grody. My issue is that looks too nice and clean. You know? I almost think... the hospital screen is a way to go, just because I feel like the logic is it can, first of all, it's like blocking off the warp pipe like I want it to, but it's also like, ooh, this is like a partition they've used in store previously. But for the rest of the stuff, it is just meant to be like storage and things like that. Like storage and almost like a break area. So in that sense, part of me... No, I was going to say do more partitions there, but no. That's too much, like, effort. Then I don't want to put all of that effort in. Right, Miss Oil Barrel can go there. See, I want to have, like, the decorative bottles around, but I don't want to make it just seem like they're just drinking on the job. Because, oh, I know what I can do, actually. I have some of these... Oh, God, where are they? I had some of these tangled cords in storage. Mama, I know you're oh, can you not put anything on top of the barrel? Oh, no. Well, I was going to say I had these tangled... Well, the tangled cords can live there. It's fine. Just kidding. I'm just going to put the cords on this cardboard box. I will say a lot of the... I have a lot of cardboard boxes. Big fan of the cardboard boxes all of a sudden. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like because they look good as though they are storage, but at the same time, a lot of them can be used as, like, tables. Except these well, those large ones, it's fine. It can make it look like they're stock. But yeah, my logic is this is meant to just look like storage slash a break area. And I mean, I kind of hope that's the vibe that's coming across. Where are those bottles? We can we can get hashtag turned in the break area. It's fine. See, there we go. And then I had another thing of scattered papers. Where are they? Nope, that is an outdoor generator. Very different to paper. Mama, I know you're lying. Like, sister... Miss Mama, there we go. I was going to say there is loads of space. Right, so where was that mop? There's the mop. The mop can sit here. I'm going to be so real. Maybe I... Because, like, I'm... let's just say lacking space. I'm going to pick up these boxes and put, like, where's me generator? Like, if I put my generator there, it can be like, ooh, we have a generator, but at the same time, maybe this is just like an old one that's like out of use. Bitch, apparently I just love a cardboard box. Like, what can I say? Wow, let's even go crazy. Let's put a medium one down. Literally not the way I wanted it to go. Here we go. Then I can plop it there, shove them further there. There we go. So the place looks a little busier. Hold on, can the oil barrel and this other box get pushed back further? Oh, right. No wonder I felt like I had no space, because I wasn't using all of the space. Good lord. Right, in that case. There we go. Right, the generator. Shove this box here. Can where's my air conditioning unit? There it is. Can that sit on top of something? No, it cannot. Never mind. The other box will work. There we go. Ta-da! And while I'm doing Miss Knuckles' cranny, I am going to do the front as well. So, like, I kind of try and organised, or I tried to organise, like, the stuff that's already on these stalls, that's kind of what I wanted to put on them anyway. My logic was each stall was going to have, like, different things, and... I mean, I suppose I could have always... Like, this is one of them things I fully should have just, like, downloaded a... What is it? I know... All of these times, if anyone gets annoyed when I say what is it, like, I know exactly what I mean when I say what is it. I could have downloaded, like, a... Custom design. There you go. Custom designs to, like, put on these stalls. But I'll be honest, I just... First of all... Gag. No, first of all, I took a trip on the toxic gossip train with this ukulele. Damn, and Ike didn't even clap for me. What a fake bitch. No, I just went through the, like, designs that were already in the game. Ooh, gag. Like, literally, this floral one that I've chosen, where is it? I think it's in retro, maybe? There we go, yeah, retro, it's there. And I'll be honest, I just thought it was cute, and also I just like purple. Like, full tea, that was my logic. I have also been doing, like, dribs and drabs of, like, smaller bits around my island just off screen. You can see there's, like, loads more paths everywhere. But there are, like, certain bits that, like, I still haven't finished. Like, I've slowly been working on my, my beaches as well. And like you saw before, I do still need to do my mini beach, or, like, my secret beach even. Right, the capsule toy machine can go past, or not go past, go with this stall, because this stall's kind of like games. Hashtag the game, it's the game, shout out to Jesus Vice. Then obviously we've got like cutesy stuff, you know, she's cutesy. This is obviously instruments, and then, I'll be honest, I just wanted an excuse to put this somewhere. I can hear another present blowing in. So yeah, truth be told, I don't know what... Oh, fuck it up, Ike, I guess. Literally, okay, Ike, you were literally fuck it up, Ike. Wow, what an amazing... But thank you, Ike. Thank you for making me not look like a clown. Alright, well, damn. I just wanted to see what that was. Oh, I mean, I'll use them at some point, I'm sure. Anyway, while Ike provides the soundtrack, faulty, what else did I shove down here? Shopping basket, more cardboard box. My god. You cannot get between me and my cardboard boxes. Ooh, the candy machine can go next to this one. I should move that peach tree. Truth be told, with like a lot of these things that I'm making, or like little things that I'm designing, I've kind of gotten like half an idea, and then I've just like shoved, okay, fuck it up, Ike. He really said, let me play a little ditty, and then let's go dance on the beach. Yeah, when I was making all of these, I kind of had like half an idea of what I wanted to do, and then I was like, well, what do I own in everything that could like make it so? I just said words there. Anyway, now that we've chucked a gumball on the floor, hello, can I help you, sister? Shrewboard, I was hoping I'd run into you. Listen, girl, I'm not doing shit, I'm busy. Next to you, Boots the House Down has been... Sister, he's been here like 3 days. Anyway, no, girl, you just need to be weird. Wow, harsh, but fair. Oh, slugs! I hate getting caught being all mushy, but I'll do it for Boots the House Down, yes, godmama. But if I could go in disguise, pull the old mysterious stranger shows up with a gift gag. Yeah, this bitch is weird as hell. You know what? Honestly, that is tea. How many shopping baskets do I have? Because I know you can make like a stack. Right, I have 2, don't I think. That's annoying. Right, let's see if I can. Craft a ball. No, I can make a cardboard chair sleigh, I guess. Oh, I do have 3. Oh, you need 5 for that? Damn, bitch. I didn't think I needed that. I'll be honest, I've already ordered all of my items for today, so you know what? Are we just going to work with what we've got? One thing about this game is it's going to gaslight me into thinking there's no space. I should get some more of them rope fences to go around there. And, you know, this is one of those issues where, like, should I have planned what I'm building beforehand? Absolutely I should have, but... Oh, wait, actually, no, that's Turntino. Wait, no, I'm kind of onto something. I do need to make... No, I should make one of those stacks, shouldn't I? No, because that's kind of T-City... No, that's T-City Central. Sorry, it is. So I'm just gonna shove a shopping basket, just a single one there, just so I know what I'm doing. Guys, I hate to tell you, I had a good idea. Like, it's rare, but it happens sometimes. Okay, so, like, I really did not think this little place through, because this is all, like, scaffolding and stock. Like, stock items, I did not think this through at all. I will, actually. I'll shove one of the caged carts behind this one. Because, like, games, it's the game. To me, they would have more boxes. So, like, that makes sense in my brain, at least. And you know what? I'll shove the shopping bag on there. Why not? Right, I've picked a bunch of things, like, out of my... What is it? Out of my storage. I had a bunch of instruments, so I figured I could probably put a few more of them around. Just to make this store look a bit more well-stocked, I guess. Also, poor whoever's house this is. They just live right next to, like, everything. Whether they want to or not. Right, I will put this microphone down. And then I will shoot this balloon down, because honestly, why not? Sure, why not? Right, and then I had a bunch of other instruments. You know what? The instruments can, like, start littering the place. It's fine. Like, it's not going to be the end of the world. Oh no, there's more stuff for my animals to interact with, but won't. Like, something tells me we'll be fine and we'll survive. I will say, I don't know if there is, like, feedback from Isabel that's like, hey bitch, the island looks a bit messy boots. Because, like, I know I'm currently, I won't lie, I'm currently getting the feedback that, like, hey, there's too many trees and there's too much just, like, shit on the floor. But, like, that too much shit on the floor is from things like this that I've just, like, placed that looks like the leaves. So, like, that one I understand. Like, that makes sense. Because I've basically just been littering. Just as I, like, remind myself of what I'm doing and where I'm putting everything. Like, this can fit at the corner of the path. And once again, my best friend, the outdoor table, where is she? Love an outdoor table, love pink. I can probably get some more stuff. Just to chuck on the table. I grabbed a couple hanger racks, I'll put one here. To be honest, all of this is just to make this place look a bit busier. And, like, I feel like I need something here. Or, like, you know what, actually, I'll put a second hanger rack. Here, there we go. That makes that look a bit busier, and I need just... So if I shove this back, I need something in this space here, because this is very nothing burger vibes. You know, it's very non-pizza left beef. I feel like maybe if I put some kind of snack food... Because, like, once again, I'm just running through all of this bitch. Some kind of snack food on that table. Actually, I'll put a protein shaker on one side. Just an iPad, why not? No, I LOL'd, but then I seriously... Ooh, a book. No, I won't put a book. Ooh, hold on, some paint cans. They might actually look alright around the back. Those paint cans can sit on that caged cart. See, I am smart sometimes. Ooh, actually, that toy box would look cute. The fact that I'm just looking for shit... Centipede... That fuck-ass centipede is go... Ooh, you know what? Let's put a model out as well. Like, at this point, I'm just shopping in my own... my own storage. Ooh, you know what? And I will put... Let me go back up. I'll put one of the Mario items by the little toy one as well. Where's all of my food? Like, I mean, like, the consumables. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Because I could put, canned tea. So, boba coffee, green tea. Yeah, I'll put some mango tea, yeah. Let's go and get some hashtag boba divas. So, Miss Mamala Mamderson, she can sit there. And what else was I going to put on there? Again, see, now I've said the protein shaker. Actually, no, that looks alright. This is meant to be toys. Can you walk over the toy centipede, or does it... Oh, good, you can. So the toy centipede can stay there on the floor. How big is the Bell Cricket model? Oh, it can stay there. It looks in place. It's fine. Is it a mess? Absolutely, but... Girl, id gaff. Like, id gaff. I'm so sorry. I mean, the toy box being a garish pink... Honestly, it's on theme. I don't care. I do not care. Hell yeah. I do have some fire flowers somewhere on my island, and I have slowly been trying to, like, incorporate the Mario items. Anyway, some paint cans, there we go. And I think that might actually be it for the Nook Children's area. Like, it looks nice and busy here. Hello? Where's he go? What? Oh. The way he rooted, I thought he was going to go sing in the microphone. But anyway, yeah, what else do I have to do on the island? Because I think this whole, like, bottom right section is done. And, like, the section with my house is all done. The museum bit's done. The bit across from the museum to the left is done. Like, the campsite in the Able Sisters is done. To be honest, it's mostly the top left that's not done on my beaches. Oh, damn, I'm nearly done. Gag. So, I think the last proper bit is just going to be the secret beach, unless I come up with anything else, so, I will come up with an idea and I'll see you at the secret beach. Hello, Red just so happens to be here today when I was planning on just doing my secret beach. I do think, like, this little secret beach here is going to be, like, the last proper thing I'm going to do on camera before, like, the end of this video, just because I want the end of this video to be, like, a wander around the new island. So, this bit's just going to be, like, a little sped up, supercut by Lord stream. You know what, stream the entire Virgin album by Lord, why not? And then, once me little bitch is done, I love to go to the bitch, famously. Then, that's gonna be it for this video, I think. Okay, so fun fact, I did think that was going to take way longer than it ended up doing. I did bring, like, this map, like a baobab tree, and I have a fire flower in my inventory for some reason. I don't know, it's the whole vibe I've gone for. It's like, this person, they're just waiting for Red to turn up. They've got, like, the telescope to, like, look through to see if they can see Red on the horizon. They've brought their fuck-ass iPad, you know, to keep them entertained. And they've got this floor seat, so they can watch the iPad and also sit and be comfy. And then, like, I already had these vertical banners just here before, so I, like, shoved them back, and then I also put a few cacti down, so I think it's good like this. Also, did not realise you could put stuff in this little section here on the stone, so, yeah, there we go. I think, to be honest, you can see on my map, I have more or less pathed out just about everything. I think I've mainly finished all of my beaches as well. There may be, like, one or two other sections that I could do with changing, but I think more or less I do think I want to change, like, just to the left of where my Able Sisters is. Maybe I want to redo my farm a little bit, just to, like, redo the layout. But then other than that, I think I might be done. And then it's time for the updated island tour. LOL, you're welcome. Hello. So, the last clip that you should have seen would have been me doing the secret beach, or, like, decorating the secret beach. I figure, other than, I might have said it in the section, I don't remember, chunks of time between what I've recorded. But I think really all that's left to do on my island is to, just do, like, final little bits and pieces, just, like, if there's It's going to be like tiny little areas that I've got things to do with that, to be honest, I might not even do anything with. But I think for the time being, I think I'm done. Like, I feel like I'm done with my island now, so I figured why not do an updated island tour? I will say, just to have a like quick peep at my map, there isn't particularly like a coherent flow to it anymore like there used to be. Like, I used to have the dedicated paths to make it easier to walk around, but now you can see I've got all of these like broken up paths now. Tia has also moved out, like right in the centre of the island, that bare square. Tia is gone, rest in peace queen. And I have updated the dream address for if anybody wants to enter their French era and visit this island. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to have a wander around. Also, allegedly, looking at the date now, this is when I am recording it. Like, I haven't time travelled for this. Apparently, Spotify Wrapped has come out today, so if, once I'm done with this tour, if my Spotify Wrapped is available, we will be finishing this video by going through my Spotify Wrapped. We just will. Anyway, you start off here. I think before the entrance to my island immediately went out into a little path, and like one of these I love these retro transport stops, just as an aside. I used to have one where, I mean, I might as well just come here, where this used, or like what this used to be, there was a little seating area with one of those retro transport stops, but I have turned it into like a little food market eatery. And I thought by putting this like giant scary crab, the snapping turtle and the horseshoe crab, they are either patrons or they work here. I haven't quite entirely decided which one, but you know, when you come to my island, you know, famously as Caroline Polachek and Charlie XCX once said, welcome to my island. Then over here we've got like a little post area that I will, full tea, there are a few bits on this island and I will mention them when I get to them. Fully just stole this idea from TikTok. Honestly, mine isn't the same. I have do I have a spiny lobster sending a fax? Yes, I do. Because spiny lobsters, they have a lot of mail to send and they have a lot of faxes to send. You know, these are the things that people don't think about. Spiny lobsters have a lot of mail to send. They're busy creatures. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of my beaches are just filled up with, oh, there's a gyroid thing there, are just filled up with like little, to be quite honest, filler bits. Like, a lot of my beaches are filler. These flowers, to be honest, they used to live here. I did not move them because both of my shops used to live here as well. But I just put a little pond here instead. If I come up here, this is another section I stole off of TikTok. Obviously, I changed like the outer rim and like the flowers and the bench, things like that. I just used ones that I like better, or ones I liked better. That obviously connects up to the town square where you can see Icon and Diva Supreme 3000 Marina. But also you can like come up around here on this little path. There's a house here. There's a house here. Stonehenge exists as well. Like the concept of me saying that the Stonehenge just exists. Imagine if this is the video where everyone discovered that I just didn't believe that Stonehenge was a real place. Like, do I live in the same country as Stonehenge? Yes, I do. There's some flamingos there just to fill some space. Over here, I mean, this was the very... Was this the very... I think this was the first outdoor thing I did. There's just like a little grave site hidden behind trees. If you come down here, this is like the bit... This, to be fair, this was the first area I started with. You know, we've got a little outdoor hangout place. This is like all around a little lake that used to like be where Marina and Graham's houses were. Another random little filler area on the... Literally my entire beach is just filler queen energy, like, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Graham and Marina, I made their houses like connect to each other just because they are my evergreen islanders and they are literally never leaving whether they want to or not. Here is the pier where the fun new hotel's gonna be tomorrow. Because, I mean, never mind the fact I'm recording this at the start of December and it's not gonna come out until like mid-January. Like, never mind that. That does not matter. Anyway, we've got another little picnic area here, more for a couple rather than over the other side, which was more for a family. My house is here. Here's another spiny lobster and a giant isopod hanging out. They are best friends, and they are also boyfriends. Have I just decided that myself now? Yes, I have. We've got another little random... Literally, while I was decorating, I was like, wow, I've really shoved a lot of chairs down everywhere. Like, there is no shortage of seating on this island. There may only be like 10 people on here, but everyone can have several seats. Anyway, here's like a little fishing area with like a little yacht. This outdoor bath was already here. I just added like the bucket and the washing thing. And then the hammock and then the toxic gossip train machine there. Also, this is tea, like full tea city central. Did not mean to destroy that. That was a delayed reaction. Yes, it was. This is what I mean when I say there's no real coherent flow to this island, because I've just gone up and then I'm having to like come back down to go back around. To be honest, a lot of my inclines were already here. With things like bridges, I did like tear all of my bridges down and replace them with like the Zen ones. Anyway, there's like a little playground here. This was fully just like, I have like it's weird open space and I don't know what to do with it. So I just chucked some like playground equipment. Here's another house. You're welcome. To be honest, besides Marina and Graham, do I know where anyone lives? Absolutely not, I do not. This little area has always been like this. It's just stayed the same. I will say, like, rocks and seaweed, they make for, like, good filler just space. Like, I've just chucked some rocks here, and they look like they live here. I will say with some of the, like, islander yards, you can tell I was kind of phoning it in by the end, and I was kind of ready to be... Like, I will say, ignore the fact that there's just nothing here worth talking about. I will say, I'm so glad I didn't, like, redo my entire island, like, terraform everything. Because I would have just, like, quit if I had to do that. Like, shout out to the people who have the time, the energy, and the patience. Here's another little yard where I won't lie, I kind of phoned it in, but I have another little isopod. I will say, just as an... Also, the concept of this island tour hardly being a tour, it's me just wandering around and yapping about the island. Also, there's a secret beach. The concept of that being... It's just like waiting for Red to show up. This submerged area down here, this used to be like a little lake... Well, to be honest, size-wise, it was more like a pond. To be honest, all I did was, like... Because I wanted to keep my bamboo if I ever decide to, like, do some crafting and need bamboo. Like, I just shoved it all down here. And then I just chucked, like... Once to get more seating. Like, do you want chairs? Because Le Havre has several. Like, it's too many chairs, some may say. But you know what? Who's to judge? Literally did not touch my farm, I'm not gonna lie. All I did was add like that little yellow mushroom and some stacks of books. There's a shell up on there. I don't know why that shell is there, maybe I did it for fun and whimsy. But to be honest, with those spiny a lot of my island, like the concept, I'm just gonna keep the concept of CynthiaArivo.gif. A lot of my island is just like, oh, slay. Wait, who's my camper? I do have an open plot. Yeah, like, the whole concept of my island truly was to, like, use what I have. So, like, did I go to a treasure island a few times? Yes, I did. Did I do some time traveling? Yes, I did. Did I order many an item? Yes, I did. So was that using what I had? Not really. Also, Flick's here. Cool. It was using what I had in the sense that... I mean, I went to treasure. I can't even lie. Girl, I'm lazy. Call me Rachel with the way I'm lazy at the minute. The whole vibe, it's like a little outdoor section that's meant to be like a market. And then I've got a snapping turtle here that's for alterations for your clothes because it can what? Snap. I think, no, this islander house wasn't it. This islander's house was pushed up against this cliff where this termite mound and the wheat are. And I mean, I think you... Oh no, I was going to say, you originally could get... Look, ignore the skeleton, I forgot I put that there. The original idea was that you could, like, get around the back here, but, like, I ended up turning it into, like, a little yard because I thought it was a fun shape. There's a thwomp that you can never actually set off. Anyway, my whole computer crashed, so as I was saying, there's a thwomp here that you can just never set off. There's a thwomp here that you can never set off, you're welcome for that. Here's another little seating area that, I'm gonna be honest, I think because I put the seaweed down, you can't actually sit. Yeah, no. You know what, we'll just slap the seaweed next to it instead so I can sit. There we go. This was another one I just stole off of TikTok. Here's a screenshot of the one I stole, or the one I saw. I will say, the big issue with Miss Tickle's talk is that, like, I can't tell where the original ones, like, came from, because it seems like everyone just steals each other's images and just posts them for the clicks. Like, that's what it seems like to me. Logic, to be honest, my logic was because the other one was so filled, I wanted to leave this one kind of a bit more open. Also, love a good cart banner item. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them on my island. This one here, I do have logic here. Because there's like a house here with no yard space. My logic was that this area here, because it's like a real chair and a real table as opposed to just like a fold out one, the idea, if you use your brain and your imagination, is that like they belong to whoever lives in that house there. Then I've still got my random silo. Oh, I didn't know I could jump over there, that's fun. And once again, more seating, like, do you need a place to park your arse? Because Le Havre has, once again, more chairs than I have even thought. But then you come down here and you come around, like, the back of the shop. This little section here, this was already here. Like, I just didn't change it because I really like it still. Have I turned my music off? Oh, no, Marine Song 2001's just really quiet. My lighthouse, that is the word, was already here. I just turned it around because, like, why is the door so little? Because, like, the lighthouse works at night. Like, it shines. Shout out to Rocket and her... just the lipstick. Like, obsessed. My shop... Oh, I finally made those baskets. Yeah, my shop has, like, a little area around the back that's meant to be, like, a little break/stock area. Even though it is all just garbage. Literally just rubbish. But then, if you come down here, it's like a full-on little... What is it? A little market. And each of the stalls has a different, like, theme to it. I'm not describing them. You have eyes, you have a brain. Girl, what do you want? That's the concept of, hey, are you busy? Do you want to go hang out at your place and can I come? Anyway, yeah, you come down here. Honestly, fuck it up, Yuka on the drums. I have a screenshot of my phone that must have come from COVID, and I think it was when my friend had Yuka on her island, and it's literally just a screenshot of Yuka saying the word vodka. Anyway, while she fucks it up on the drums, it's time to continue. I think this is Olaf's house. I think. I just gave him like a little yard, and to be honest, this really just like brings you back down to the entrance. I think the only other thing I haven't shown properly is the museum, which, to be honest, I did that on camera anyway. So, I mean, to be honest, unless you've just skipped to this part of the video, like, the museum is just, like, a bunch of broken down stuff and a bunch of, like, glowing stuff. I will say I definitely didn't have, like, this diagonal bridge there before. And I don't think, there definitely wasn't a little island there. But yeah, I think that's now everything bar this little area that I'm actually going to finish the video at. This was literally just another little, what do you call it? A little space filler. Hold on, let me angle this mug right. There we go. We've got like a little board game where I've put like 2 little gyroids and... Hold on. There we go. I need to angle this properly. Yeah, it's like a little board game with 2 gyroids. And I'll be honest, I just had a dragonfly. And because there's like 3 sets of cards, it just looks like the gyroids and the dragonfly are playing whatever this board game is. Yeah, I think that's it. So, I will say I definitely finished this. What is it? I definitely finished, like, redoing my island quicker than I thought I would. But that is simply, like, down to... When I say working with what I have, I mean that in the sense that, like, with not terraforming. So, yeah, I did say I was that's gonna be the end of this island tour. And, to be honest, the end of this video. So, bar my Spotify Wrapped, which is why I have angled this. There we go. There is room on the right answer because, bitch, we are experiencing this live together. I'm going to screen record my phone and hope it... Okay, if the screen recording works, the video is going to keep going. If it doesn't take for whatever reason, thank you for watching this video, and this is the end. XOXOTTYL. Subscribe if you want. Bye! But on the logic, hold on, I've just got an email, let me just delete that. On the logic that my screen recording does take, it should appear on screen now.
Bam!
Ignore the fact that I have notifications at the top, and you can see, you can see what I've been listening to. Anyway, let's get embarrassed, shall we? 2020, I will say, oh, well, I'll have just blurred that. Because it says we're ready for you, my legal name. Hopefully, copywritten music won't be being played right now. Anyway, you listened, we counted. I will say my absolute worst Spotify Wrapped was 2022. It was a very bad time for me, let's just say that, and my minutes listened to was over 100,000. Like, that is the highest it's ever been. Okay. Oh. Look, 48 days worth of listening is embarrassing, but it has been worse. Okay. Look, these genres check out, like hyperpop, I love electro music, K-pop, honestly that checks out. Indie pop, yeah, that checks out. Emo, that, Julia Wolf, I guess, if they're classifying her as emo. Ooh, before we get to it, my top artist, I think it will be Julia Wolf. Other ones that could be up there, That Kid, Stray Kids, Racky Ripper, Charlie XCX, Just Be, maybe? That's who, I realise that's 6, but I think that's who could be up there. Honestly, you know what? I listened to 4,609 songs this year. That checks out. Calling it now, my top song this year is probably Ooh, artists, Violet might be up there as well, but I think my top song is going to be Kill You Off by Julia Wolf. Damn. Okay, no. Oh, wait, am I guessing? Because, I mean, all 5 of these make sense. Because I have listened to all 5 of these a hell of a lot. Am I choosing? Because I think it's Kill You Off. Oh, there we go. Like, I saw Julia Wolf, I was going to say this summer, last summer. Stream Last Summer by Julia Wolf since it's on screen. I cried when I heard Kill You Off live. Also, mad as hell that literally it's the 3rd of December today. Julia Wolf was meant to be touring the UK this winter, this time. Literally, I should have been seeing Julia Wolf live tonight. But she postponed the tour so she could go on Warped Tour, which I guess makes sense, but I wanted to see her twice. Anyway, yep. Oh, fuck me. 253 times is embarrassing. Didn't think it was that many times, but go off, Queen. Dust Bunny being 5th is insane, because that came out in September. But honestly, this top 5 checks out. Speaking of Just Be, it's Wednesday when I'm recording this. Next Monday, tickets for Just Be's Europe tour are going on sale. I will cry if I don't get one. Anyway, oh, you know what? I'll add it to my library. Thanks, I'll listen to that later. 168 albums, sure. Yep. Jesus. Oh, hold on, it's gone dark on screen. You know what I'm gonna say? Stream Pressure by Julie Wolf, since I've listened to 3,170 minutes of it. You know what? That all checks out. That all checks out. There is, I will say, other than Summerland by Diamond White came out in 2021. To be fair, Superstar came out in 2022, and TK Ultra famously never should have smoked that shit. Now I'm trapped at TK Ultra was last year as well. Right, fucking 1,100 artists. Oh. Yeah, this is literally... I called all 5 of these. Once again, I'm gonna guess it was Julia Wolf. Mama, what? What is this? Yep. I mean, it came out. Did it come out in July? I don't know. Yep. Look, I called it. Once again, 0.004%. That is embarrassing. Sure. Also, there's my profile photo. It's you know, actually, no, there is not my profile photo because I have blurred it. I don't want people seeing it. But to be honest, top 5 artists, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Oh, wait, is that going to be the, like, hey, that video of Charlie XX blowing out the candle? Yeah. Biggest listening day was... Oops. Look, 500 minutes in one day is embarrassing, but we just have to live with that. I'm not going to do that, but thanks. Anyway, that was that. Thank you for experiencing the humiliation ritual of my Spotify Wrapped. I've stopped the screen recording now, so, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to have to upload an 8-minute video from my phone to my computer now, so, watch me struggle with that. And yeah, that was that. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me sit back down. Do I know what the next video is going to be? No. It'll turn up at some point, but okay, bye.